For admission, item number 1.
Yes.
Yes, may I please, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, as per office memorandum dated 17/3/2015, my lord, the petitioner was enjoying scale of pay, my lord, and on completion of 30 years, he has to regularize. However, his service is not being regularized and he was retired from service, my lord. And my only prayer is to consider the case of the petitioner for regularization in terms of OM dated 17/3/2015, my lord. And my lord, here in the OM, it is clearly given in clause 2, my lord. That is page number 13, my lord. May I read, my lord? In respect of those workers and casual employees in scale of pay and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 01/01/2015, their cases for regularization will be taken up subsequently in 2 batches as on 1 July and 1 January every year. The procedure and terms and conditions will be the same as laid down in this OM, my lord. So, my lord, this is the OM and I'm covered by this OM, my lord. And my lord, during my service time, though in spite of completing 30 years of service, my lord, my service has never been regularized and the petitioner went on retirement. And my lord, here in this instant petition, my prayer is to regularize the case of the petition in terms of OM dated 17/3/2015 and to grant the areas on completion of 30 years of service, my lord, of the petition.
Okay. So, clause 1, subclause 1 is for those who have completed 30 years.
Yes, my lord.
As on 01/01/2015.
Yes,
So
all
you
existing.
So you have not completed your service on 01/01/2015. You have not completed 30 years. However, by this is something different. Okay.
My lord,
This is
clause
what-
1.
You did the clause 1.
My lord, this also covered the case of the petitioner.
How?
My lord, here, all existing workers who have completed 30 years of service, my lord.
Those who have not completed?
30 years of age, my lord.
Also, it said we can.
However, the completion of 30 years counts from 1/01/2015 and thereafter, my lord.
Okay, you should not retire before completion of 30 years.
Yes, that's.
Although you have not completed 30 years as on 01/01/2015, but if you continues and
Yes.
completes 30 years,
Yes, my lord.
that should be considered as per the page 13.
Yes, my lord.
Page 13.
Yes, who have completed
In the skill pay.
will complete.
You are having a skill.
Yes, my lord. I was enjoying scale of pay, my lord.
In the skill and who in the skill pay and who have completed will completed or will complete 30 years. How do we reconcile this?
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, this case is handled by my colleagues, Mrs. Livika. However, my Lord, I am informed that she has received verbal instruction that petitioner case is under consideration, my Lord. And secondly, my Lord, in regard to this application of this OM, my Lord, My lord, as per since the petitioner has retired after 15, that means 2023.
Hmm.
So if the petitioner is retired after 2015, then his case is covered by this 2015 on.
Hmm.
This is the
Even,
practice.
even if he doesn't complete
30 years.
30 years on 0
Yes, yes.
then we'll allow.
Yes, my lord. So, my lord,
We'll allow the writ petition and
yes, my
consider
lord.
your case.
So, my lord, instead of giving pending, your lordship
Ah.
gives direction to
Yes.
consider as per this. Yes.
Yes. Heard, Mr.
Elika Sisangdam, my lord.
Elika.
Sisangdam, my lord.
LLK.
No, Sangdam.
L. Likase Sanctam.
Yes, my.
Ah,
Yes.
and counsel for the petitioner. And also heard, I'll record your name.
Yes, my
What
lord.
is there? Since you are considering each under consideration, huh?
Yes, my lord.
And also heard Mr.
Itibapom.
Learn council, learn state council for all the respondents.
Yes, my lord.
Next paragraph. This application has been instituted with a simple prayer to direct the state respondents to consider for regulation of the service of the petitioner in terms of the office memorandum dated 17/03/2015 and to grant all pensionary benefits areas though it may not be possible. Area and other thing.
Area.
Because on that day you have not completed.
No, my lord, my plea is to pay the area on completion of 30 years, my lord.
It's okay.
Not on 1/1/2015, but on completion of
You
30
see-
years of service.
Then in that case, dated office memorandum that is 17/03/2015 with all consequential benefits, including area salary and the pensionary benefits, which the next paragraph. In nutshell, the petitioner was appointed as work judge treasurer, treasurer,
Yes, my lord.
treasurer, TRACER, by an order dated. Where is the appointment order?
Annexure 1, page 10, my lord. And type copy is at page 11, my lord.
On when? Where an office order.
There is not given how. However, it's in the month of May, my lord.
In the year 1988, by an executive engineer within bracket PWD, bracket close, Kifre division, page 11, government of Nagaland,
My lord.
with a scale pay of,
My apology, my lord.
rupees.
My lord, here in the PMS, there is page 15. In the PMS, date of joining is on 5/5/1988, my lord.
Okay, they make it then instead of where it is.
Page 15, right side, my lord.
Ah.
Right side. On the right side, my lord.
Date of joining.
Yes, 5/5.
In that case, in dated 05/05/1988. No, then in the year 1988, who has joined? 05/05/1988, You just write it. In the scale pay of rupees 4 to 5-5, I pen, page 11. You just write it. Per month and all other allowances. List of. The petitioner, after serving 34 years of service, was released on 31/05/2023 on attaining the age of 35 years. List of. It is the contention of the petitioner that even after serving 35 years of service as workers treasurer, he has not been, his service has not been regularized. In violation of the policy of the state, where the office memorandum dated 17/08/2015, providing the scheme for regularization of workers, employees who have completed 30 years and would be completed, who has completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 01/01/2015 and had enjoyed the skill pay, which resulted in the deprivation of, it was resulted in deprivation of the right of the petitioner to avail service benefits, including pensioner benefits. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that as per I don't know what is this clause is all about. This close to or what? And it should be close to. Huh?
My lord, which page?
Page 13.
Page 13. Close to, my lord.
It's close to,
Close to, yes.
but it doesn't indicate. There is no mention of close to. Huh?
Original copy, sir, my lord.
You have the original copy.
Yes, ma'am.
That is. No, close to is revision of pay. This clause is not there in respect of. Okay. Sorry. As per clause 1 within bracket, small Roman 2, Roman 2 of the office memorandum dated 17/05/03 2015. Those workers and casual employees in the skill pay and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 01/01/2015, their cases for regularization will be taken up subsequently in 2 batches as on 1st July and 1st January every year with the same terms and conditions as provided, as applicable, as provided in the office memorandum in respect of the workers and casual employees who have completed 30 years or more continuous service as on 01/01/2015. List of however, the state respondents without considering the applicable office memorandum has allowed to go on retirement of the petitioner in the year 2023 by not regularizing the service of the petitioner who has completed 35 years of continuous service as casual workers employee. Therefore, it submits that the respondent authorities may be directed to consider the case of the petitioner for regularization of his service for the service for and to pay consequential service benefits, including the pensionary benefits. Next para. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner, a learned state counsel submits the state counsel for the respondents, state respondents, on instruction, submits that since the case of the petitioner could not be considered for regularization as per the office memorandum during the currency of his service, the respondent authorities are in the process of considering the case of the petitioner. Therefore, a matter may be remanded. Matter may be remanded. In the case of the petitioner,
My lord, sufficient time will be given to the state respondent.
Therefore, a reasonable time may be provided to the petitioner for consideration of the case of the petitioner. Next paragraph. Consider the submissions of learned counsel for the parties and also peruse the office memorandum so and so, dated 17/03/2015. Admittedly, next para, the petitioner was appointed as work church treasurer in the with the scale of pay in the year 1988, who has joined his service on 05/05/1988.
Yes.
05/05.
Yes.
1988. The petitioner, no, not petitioner, continue. And he has been released from service.
On 31, my lord, 31
On
05.
31/05/2023,
Yes, my lord.
on attaining the age of the superannuation after serving 35 years of regular service. Please stop. Next para. The state of Nagaland had framed a scheme for regulation and absorption of workers and casual employees, and also for revision of pay oblique wages by no, please stop. No, which has been notified by the office memorandum dated. Office memorandum number, page 12. Here, -3 oblique G, capital G, capital E, capital N, -201/209, dated 17/03/2015. By the Chief Secretary to the Government of Nagaland. The which is accepted hearing number. Page 12, you just got all. Next para. A bare reading of the above provisions. No, a bare reading of the scheme shows inter alia, provides that all existing workers and casual employees of various departments who are enjoying scale of pay and who have completed 30 years or more continuous service as on 01/01/2015 will be regularized by conversion of their post into regular ones personal to them and subject to fulfillment of certain conditions. It also provides that in respect of those workers and casual employees in the scale of pay and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 01/01/2015, their cases for regularization will be taken up subsequently in two batches as on the 1st of July and January every year with the same procedure and terms and conditions provided for the regulation of workers and casual employees who have completed 30 years or more continuous services as on 01/01/2015. Next para. The petitioner has been released from service in the year 2023 without a regularization of his service, although he has completed 35 years continuous service list of. Though the petitioner did not complete thirty years as on 01/05/01/2015, when the scheme was formulated, the clause 1 within bracket Roman 2, small Roman 2, provides for a scheme for regulation of those workers and casual employees with the skill in the skill pay and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 01/01/2015, and the cases for such regulation would be taken up, is to be taken up subsequently in the first in two batches as on 1st of July and January every year. The petitioner, the respondent authorities ought to have considered and regularized the case of the petitioner before he attains the age of superannuation, as he has completed 30 years before his retirement. Please stop. Mr. Does the petitioner is entitled to be considered for regulation of his service in terms of the scheme by the office memorandum dated 17/03/2015. Next pair. List of. List of. And since the petitioner was entitled to be regularized of his services, of his service in terms of the above scheme, and the respondent authorities having failed to consider his case, during the currency of his service period, the case of the petitioner, it deserved to be considered by the respondent authorities even after even after he has retired from the service, or else it would be a sheer deprivation of his right to avail the service benefits, including the pensionary benefits, which may be applicable to the petitioner in terms of the relevant rules. List of.
And also, my lord, I'm praying for area, my lord.
Area will not get. You have filed this writ petition when?
After retirement.
After retirement.
However, my lord,
Therefore, no areas. No areas. All right. No areas. though you have prayed for, we are rejecting your prayer. Will not say anything. Will say the service consequential service benefits, including the pensionary benefits in terms of the rules. Will say.
My Lord Chair,
Will neither reject your arrears nor admit, direct for payment, right? Uh,
My Lord Chair, similar situated person who have completed 30 years while in service, they have been enjoying, my Lord.
Yeah, they will get, if they have been given, you will not say anything on this. As per the rules only, applicable rules will be provided. All right. In view of the aforesaid discussion, I'm of the considered view that the petitioner is entitled to be entitled to be considered for regulation of his service as work treasure in terms of the scheme, in terms of the scheme of the state, particularly the office memorandum dated 2015. Please stop. Does the respondent authority and please stop, huh? Please stop, huh? Does the respondent authorities deserve to be directed to consider the case of the petitioner for consideration? Deserve to be directed to consider the case of the petition for regulation as per the office memorandum dated so and so, so and so. Please stop, huh? Accordingly. Please stop. And also, having considered that the state respondents are in the process of consideration of the case of the petitioner for regulation of his service, it is accordingly directed that the case of the petitioner be considered as per the office memorandum so and so and so and so and so within a period of
6 months, my Lord.
6 months. Will be
Yes.
too far.
My Lord,
My Lord, for consideration of,
We'll make it 4 months.
my Lord, it is a lengthy process because
My Lord Chair, as well as submission made by the earlier council, the government advocate who is looking after the instant matter, he has submitted on the earlier occasion that the matter is before the PNAR. So 6 months will be very long enough, my Lord.
5 months. 5 months. Huh? Within a period of 5 months from the date of receipt of the certificate copy of this order. Huh? That's all.
yes. Consult.
It is needless to observe that the petitioner shall be entitled, shall be provided with service benefits, including pensionary benefits in accordance with the applicable rules, in accordance with the applicable rules, Great Petition stands allowed and disposed of.
Much appreciated.
This the We'll return you later. You take this, huh? Because this is the, which has been annexed, it appears to be incomplete. You have to quote it, no?